Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I am going to talk about Duolingo stock. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, press notification bell and let's get started. The current situation, we can see there is minus 81% discount. And if you buy in current price and price will return to the $500, your profit could be 463%. So it's more than x5 profit. But if the price will go down and reach to the $67 and you buy at that point like $67, then your potential will be higher. 700%, it's equal to x8, 8 times profit. But what I can say, these zones are good entry zones, so you can buy in these points from this range so to this range. With price reach to here to $66, it's only the time will show us the answer of that question. In my opinion, Duolingo stock and Duolingo company, it could be one of the good investment in your portfolio. Why not? If I see technicals, we can see here sell and people are selling because the stock is keep going to crash. About analyzed rating, it's neutral and 1 year price target is $105. It's very funny about 1 year price target. Maybe it could be stay here for accumulation and then go up. But again, it's only the question of time. So I think Duolingo has a good potential to grow because it's pretty good business in my opinion. Let's see the financials. The market cap is $4.62 billion. So it's almost $5 billion market capitalization. It's founded 2011. It means that this company, so it exists 15 years. Employees inside of that 900 people. So this company is not paying dividend. This is growing stock. About ownership, we can see free float shares 96% and closely held shares 4%. About capital structure, we can see market cap and debt level. So debt level is pretty low and it looks like nothing. Cash equivalents are 11 times or even 12 times higher than debt level itself. So you can see all this information here. Go down about valuation. We can see here is revenue. It's $1 billion. Net income is $414 million, and it's 4 times higher than just the debt level that you can see here. Debt is $100 million. So what else? About performance and quarterly results, we can see revenue is keep going to grow in quarterly. About annual one, we can see wow, it's incredibly is going high, and that is pretty good in my opinion. So revenue to profit conversion, you can see here. We can open this revenue page and we can see signs 2019 and it's continuously going up right now. So it is positive, very positive for this stock. Even the price is going to crash, it means in my opinion there is a good opportunity to use while the price is going to crash. Because after growing, it's not good idea to invest in stock because your profit will be lower and your risk also will be higher. So if you understand how market works, then you can understand this concept that you need to buy when others are afraid to buy, and you need to sell when others are greed and they are going to rush to buy. So that's it. About source of business, we can see subscription is 84% of income that receive Duolingo. Advertising it's only 7.68%. Duolingo English test is only 4%. So, and in-app purchases just almost 4%. About by country, so United States almost 38%, and rest of the world it's just, so it's 62%, the most of cases the rest of the world. So it's popular application and it's used around the world. We can see everything got positive in revenue. About earnings, we can see here, yes, there are some negative, but don't worry about it. So about debt level and coverage, we can see cash in equivalents and free cash flow as well for quarter one. And let's see annual one, we can see like this. Okay, and about financial position analysis, short-term assets are higher than liabilities. In long term, it's showing like this for quarter one, and for annual one, nothing changes. So let's see what inside our website. So a lot of long people, young generation, I'm saying young generation know that this is one of the popular platform to learn languages. So you can choose different languages: English, Spanish, French, German, Italian, Portuguese, math also, and other languages as well. So free, fun, effective. So you can get started, or you have already account. For example, you are pressing get started, and you, for example, I want to learn. So you can see Spanish is the most language that people want to learn, and it's almost 50 million people learn Spanish with Duolingo. And the second place is French with 27 million, and then Japanese for 24 million, German in the fourth place, 19 million people, and English only in the fifth place, after while Korean, Italian, Chinese, you can see Hindi, Russian, Arabic, Portuguese, Turkish, Dutch, Greek, Vietnamese, Polish, Swedish, Latin, Irish, Norwegian, Hebrew, High, Valrine, Indonesian, and you can see a lot of languages here, and mathematics. So okay, this is about Duolingo, that the young generation know about this. They have application in Android, in App Store, so App Store and Android, so Play Market. Anyways, go to see who are the holders of Duolingo stock. Let's open the Yahoo Finance, and we can see the top institutional holders. The first place is Bailey Gifford Co., and it's hold 4.86 million, almost 5 million shares, and this date reported December 31, 2025. It's 12%. It's for almost $500 million. The second place is BlackRock. The third place Vanguard Group. Fourth place FMR LLC. You can see how much they hold. Actually, Capital World Investors, State Street Corporation included here. So about top mutual fund holders, we can see Growth Fund of America holds 1.61 million. So, and it's 4%. It's $160 million. And that's it about holders. So it's already 9 minutes that I'm talking, so it's almost 10 minutes, and I recommend to including current price, but be ready in the case of scenario of crash minus 30%. No problem, you can buy it more and make your dollar cost average go down as well. So, but if you will not buy, and in that case that the price will go high, then you will miss this entry point. That's why I recommend to place first order in current price, and then continuously buy if the price will crash. Okay, that's it about Duolingo stock. If you find my video helpful, then like my video, share with your friends, and Subscribe to my YouTube channel to support my channel. Feel free to watch my other videos about stock and crypto in general. Feel free to join to my Telegram channel. Here is a link in my description, in my bio. So I have created this channel in 2024 November, so almost in 2025. So what do you think about Duolingo company, Duolingo stock? Would you invest? Please let me know in comments down below and I will read your opinions about this. Then like my video, share with your friends and see you in the next video. Bye bye.